I've been so lucky, I really couldn't have asked for a better shaper and mentor for surf than Billy Tolhurst. Although I've only been designing and finishing boards since 2021, I feel like I've been doing my apprenticeship with him for over 25 years, which is when I first started riding for him. Until now, all of my boards have really just been versions of his trusted designs that he's been perfecting over the last 55 plus years. The HIBT is the first full collaboration between us, and we've never taken the design process to such a granular level before. We just started off wanting to design a fishtail flyer that sat between the mid-six and the Mo, while taking the performance up a level. The first boards we made had a classic shortboard rocker, with variations of low foiled flyers, drop flyers and channels. They worked really well when the waves had a nice bowl on them, but they lacked a little bit of drive and carry over dead sections. So we changed directions and started working on a spiced up version of Billy's trusted BT twin fin rocker for extra flow and drive. With the flatter rocker, it made sense to change to a sting style flyer, squaring the rails up from the break point back, making it incredibly loose and easy out of the lip. In the final prototypes, we tried channels again, but in the end, I found that Billy's flat bottom with rail relief into a double concave was the freest and nicest feeling. Every surf on that bottom, I just feel I don't think about anything, just surfing, which ultimately adds to the performance of it. All of this R&D was done on a 6.6, which for me is a well oversized board. I think if you can make an oversized board feel magic, you've got a super good base to start scaling up and down from. The HIBT comes in 510, 60, 62, 66, 610 and 7.2. We've made sure, like the mid-six and the Mo, that any of the sizes can be ridden as oversized or on volume as you need. The idea for the 3+3 started back in 2016 with my first asymmetrical, the Twinion. Blend of my favourite 511 BT twin fin and 510 Minion quad. Had different outlines, rockers and bottom contours on each side. Right away I could feel that having a longer pointed toe side rail just lagged a little bit in transition rail to rail. It was enough for me to get out the hacksaw and Solarez and even up the tail. Straight away the feeling was gone, and not long after that we released the Twinion in Thunderbolt. When we released the ASIM into the market, we learnt a few key things. The first hurdle was needing to supply broken up fin sets with every board, which made them really expensive. At the time, FCS only had the MRs, so this was why I originally designed the Power Twin for their range. What was also not ideal was needing a goofy and regular skew for every size. Lots of people were interested, but just hesitant to fully commit. After a good stint on asymmetricals, I couldn't help but think how much of what I liked was fin related rather than a combination of having different bottoms and rockers and outlines. So I started putting an extra toe side twin fin plug in some of my favourite quad shortboards. Unfortunately, most of those were too rocketed out to be a good twin fin, but it validated my thoughts. By 2023, I just had so much feedback from mid-six and Mo users really enjoying those boards as a twin fin, even though the fin positioning wasn't ideal. This was when the penny dropped for me. Why not make a true quad and twin fin that would have bonus ASIM potential? I knew from previous experiments and time on ASIMs that we could set it up with no compromise. It's probably weird to say ASIM because there's nothing asymmetrical about the board, but there's something really nice feeling about having a twin fin on the toe side and quad on the heels. For me, in its simplest form, it's twin fin speed with extra control. I pretty gingerly took the concept to Bill, thinking he would shoot me down for sure, but his response was about as positive as a Billy Tolhurst response gets, so I knew I was onto something. At the time, I was making dozens of reader fish, so I got Bill in to help me set out the first reader fish 3+3, and I've really just kicked myself for not doing it sooner ever since. 3+3 simply represents the two 3-fin clusters and the fact that you get 3 boards in one, quad, twin and ASIM. I would have to think that somebody's tried something like this before, I'm not sure. Either way, I really hope other shapers give it a try and see the benefits. Everything about the HIBT's design just really lends itself to the 3+3 setup. It just gives it a ridiculous amount of versatility. And it makes even more sense when you have the mid-6 and the Mo sitting each side of it in our range. There's a wild amount of layers to this board when you consider the shape, the sizes, the 3+3, and the Thunderbolt technology. And I generally always push a customer to go longer than shorter if they're questioning size. That said, I'm really excited to see where the new HIBT smaller sizes go and who ends up riding them.
I've hit a milestone. I must be honest, I'm proud of it. I see the headlights shining in me. Is this the type of bloke that I wanna be? I'm just terrified. It's creeping up in front of me. I'll take it up with the man upstairs. We got a base to settle. Where? Out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. Where? Out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. Where? Out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. Where? Out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. I'm over talking about it. I got a list as long as me. I feel the change coming. I'm hearing voices from out of beyond. This is it. Time is now. We don't want you to meddle. We got a big to settle. Where? Out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. Where? Out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. Where? Out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. Where? Out of mind, out of mind, out of mind.
No, I don't tell him. No, just wherever they're shaped to.